Right hand of God, I'm going to take this battle serious. And for Phara and other rap fans alike, that start should sound familiar. This is black cinema. Foreshadow in the beginning. Look over my shoulder, stare at the camera like, I bet you wondering how we got in this position. See, Anno hit me. Said there's some battle rappers coming to the city. I said, I'm a poet. He said, God, you talk your shit and your pen get busy. I said, you right. Over mics, I have buried me a few niggas, but currently, it's a lot on my plate. I was literally eating. He understood and emphasized and said, God, I need UCJ in it. So I'm curious, so I asked him, who's my competition? He says, Phara Funeral. I stood up, put that plate of fettuccine down, and the nigga got straight to fucking business. See, Anno yapping, talking about this a big opportunity. I told Scotty that you different. I go mute. He like, you see, you still listening. Then he goes on about who's on the ticket and how he manifested this vision. And then he throw a curveball and say, our topic is addiction. Now, I went mute because I started researching Miss Williams, and like all battle rappers, she has gun bars, double entendres, and vigors because rappers tell story. My poetic storytelling will show how we differ. This finna be a movie. A hit, man. I study film on history so it doesn't become my ending. Rotating the pictures. K shine lights through Charlie clips and images. Movies and television constantly project these images of my people as being addicts and victims. Click, click, boom, it all starts in the kitchen. After a nigga dropped Kane in South Central. Wait, no. Click, click, boom, it all starts in the trenches after a nigga dropped Kane in South Central. White lines, liquid, friction in a transparent cylinder, add heat, carbon dioxide escape. Free base is the new mineral. They try to say we the menace to society, but we just the products of our system. These are the tales of the hoods of boys in the hoods trying to make a living, because crack snowfalled in black communities, then began an epidemic. And brick by brick, it took our saints and made them gremlins. And I'll be damned if we keep losing the youth because rappers can't play their fucking position, because rap is rhythm and poetry. Y'all are the products, we are the dealers, and as artists we want freedom, so we hustle and flow verbs and syllables. See, then we get addicted to the craft. Every transaction builds adrenaline, and I got the juice, and I must be paid in full with dead presidents. See, I'm in too deep. Feds watching. Proceed with caution to become state property. See, there's an artist etiquette and a code of conduct when you're trying to build a monopoly. There's an artist etiquette and a code of conduct when you're trying to build a monopoly. They will try to exploit you. They're not your friends. Nothing is free. Don't get high on your supply and choose silence when in custody. Know that business ain't personal. We all trying to make some money, and we all can get rich or die trying if we keep it 2 times 50. And you from New York, right? Cancel that bitch. I'm the U-Jack in this city. I run the Carter, and these G-Moneys and Pookies are really bad for business, and ain't nobody bigger than the program. And since I'm my brother's keeper, I'll pull a bullet in a rapper for fucking up the mission, because rappers portray as American gangsters, but that's a broken image. Been breaking bad since they was little. Born in the belly of the beast. They Michael B. on the wire, which is a prison pipeline system. See, you was a top boy with them narcos, now you alone doing the sentence. Lost power behind these bars, now you a ghost to your people. Then this chapter repeat sequel of a BMF raising Cain, another baby boy is the victim. See, you see, how can rappers be real niggas and they keep abandoning them children? How can rappers be real niggas and they keep abandoning them children? They stay fresh with diamond chains, but they scam their brothers and sisters. Do art for sexual pleasure, you really addicted to spitting. Do art for sexual pleasure, you really addicted to spitting. In the field, sliding and drilling, but don't got life insurance. And then y'all brag about them gun bars until it's free my niggas. Proud about a pistol, like that's something special. Because if I say I keep that thing on me, you know we got it in the building. See.
Cut. You sounding too much like a rapper.
Okay. This poem is dedicated to the youth. There's smoke and mirrors in the industries, please find your truth. The streets are dead and here's the proof. Rappers will serve a fiend crack, then pour codeine in their juice. Say they don't believe in snitching, then tell on theyself in the booth. And then they don't believe in snitching, but tell on theyself in the booth. They living without no script, that's why the youth confused until you look in the mirror, the only addict is you. Poem.
I said I once grieved the loss so hard till it became an addiction. I was scared to look in the mirror, fear of seeing a familiar image. At a high point, I was extremely accessible, non-expensive. I was hard to trigger till I was handed the smoking gun and became inflicted like it was me. Like it was me. The person I longed for, stuck in transition. I was scarred to the depths of my soul. My addiction left holes in the place where I used to store my feelings, but it was music to my ears. Till I seen the signs, then it became deafening to listen. I tried not to harp on it, but I felt it at my neck like a violinist. I felt it at my neck like a violinist. I had my addiction down to a science. I was a chemist, because I was popping pills, pondering plays, propositioning prostitutes to pop pussy while pouring promethazine. Basically, before I became Phara, I was really outside. I was pushing peas, but it was days I couldn't cope with life. All I remember is seeing that little girl on a swing yelling, "Mama, come look at me." But in reality, I had to pump myself up because there was nobody out here pushing me. So even with all the clips and memories, my brain required a booking fee. I was out here grinding with malice in my heart until I let God sort them out. Nigga, I'm pushing T. Even if you was a sous chef, you couldn't cook with me. I'm okay with being number 2. Cause I've been on point so long, I should be where the hookers be. Nigga, look at me. Nigga, look at me. Cause I'm being humble. I've been suppressing my depression so long, I done got it off the muscles. I've been playing ding dong ditch in my head with my thoughts till that shit became a struggle. Then my addiction kicked in the door, said you can knock anything but this hustle. So now I'm back to grieving. My addiction done captured demons. Anxiety, depression, bulimia. I couldn't even have food for thought. That shit got so sad. Now I'm back to grieving. My addiction done captured demons, anxiety, depression, bulimia. I couldn't even have food for thought. It was so sad, I started struggling with intrusive thoughts. Like I should be gone with a shot to my dome while I sit in my home. I had to get rid of the guns in my house because I was suffering from Stockholm syndrome. I mean, I was in a dark space. I was in a dark space. A room small as a matchbox. It's a water. I was in a dark space. Give me that. Take your time. I was suffering from Stockholm syndrome. I was in a dark space. A room small as a matchbox. All I knew how to do was spark pain. So I'm playing tug of war with life and death. That shit played a number on my heartstrings. Cause that shit, so when I say it's gonna be like a guitar with a pick, it's an old day. A guitar with a pick is an old day. Fuck. This shit gonna feel like a guitar with a pick with the old day. Then I got a glimpse of happiness. Then my mother died. I caught a glimpse of happiness. Then my mother died. That shit was I got crazy on a cold day because I was holding on to the love of my life. That shit was a cold place. I was holding on to the love of my life. That shit was a cold play. So now my intuition sound like an intermission for the old Jays. Cause it was backstabbers. For the love of money we cried together. It was prayers for sunshine. Then my mother took that stairway to heaven. So now I'm back grieving. My addiction in full force. Everybody want a shoulder to cry on to that lady at the Botanic. I turn your shoulder to pull pork. Because that's food for thought. Got my thing. Because I don't want to hear all that extra shit. I've been drinking so much and my glass still half empty. Yes, I'm a pessimist. Cause I don't want to hear no snapping of fingers or clapping of bangers. My addiction to grief similar to my aura. That shit be capturing strangers. My addiction to grief is like my aura. It be capturing strangers. So when you say you gotta breathe to pace yourself, I tried that. But in order for me to slow down, I had to stop dreaming and chase myself. Cause all I remember is that little girl looking at her mother take her last breath. Like, God, listen, please give her back. Like, please listen, give her back. Time.